Hey everybody, what's going on? It is Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to play through a few rounds of Histrio. If you want to check out our full review of the game, you can click the link in the video description. Otherwise, you can stick around here and we will get playing. Alright, so setup is pretty simple. Once you build this awesome stage here, which is kind of unnecessary, but it's a cool little tracker, which we'll talk about later. So you'll put this little board out in the middle, which is the 8 locations. You're going to shuffle the deck of cards, the red deck of cards here, and you're going to flip one at each location. You're going to shuffle the secret request cards and sit that next to the stage. Then you're going to give each player their own deck of cards, 8 chevaliers, I don't know what they're called, but like ships, and 3 managers. I have the managers sitting off to the side over here. Each player will also get 3 coins, and then you can have the money just kind of off to the side. All right, now we're ready to play the game. The game is pretty simple. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing a card that's going to match one of the locations. And that's where we're going to send our boat, or our ship, to try to capture that card. What we're trying to do is we're trying to put on a play that the king wants. The king is fickle and his mood will be changing, and I'll get into that as we play. And we're trying to earn points by doing that. We want to have the largest amount of actors of either tragedy or comedy to match the play that he wants. All right, so I'm going to do these 2 players randomly just to kind of simulate what they would be doing, and I'm actually going to play. So I'm going to go to a location. I'll explain what the cards do as we go, and I'm going to play this one. I'll kind of put the cards out of the sight so you don't need to see them. We'll shuffle these and then we'll flip one. Oh, not yet. And then we'll shuffle these and flip one. I'll just use that one, that's fine. Okay. And then, once everybody's ready, we're going to reveal. So I'm going to 2. They're going to 5. And they're going to 6. All right. So now what happens is, in low number to high number, if you're the only person there, you're going to get that card and get to do possibly a special ability. So you move your ship up, knowing that you can't go there until you pick your cards back up. I'll explain that later. And then I get to take this card. So this card will go into my hand. But first I get to do this. This is a special power. It means I get to put one of my managers onto the stage. And then I get 1 coin for every manager that's on the stage. So right now there's only 1. So I get a coin. And then I have a choice. I can either put this card face up in front of me to try to make that kind of, to have this actor available for the end of the round to get points. Or I can discard it to shift it down that many spaces into the red. But I think I'm going to keep it for now. So we'll keep it. So that'll go face up in front of me. Kind of discard that so we don't have to look at it. So there's my cards. You can tell I went to 2 because my little ship is there. This player is going here. They will take this card. It doesn't do anything special, but they can decide to discard it if they want to. But I think they're just going to keep it as well. And then this player will come up here. And they're going to take this card. This is an acrobat. These cards go straight down in front of you. You can't discard them. They're going to give you some kind of special ability that you can use once per round. In this case, it's going to either be a comedy or a tragedy actor, whichever that player wants it to be at the end of the round. All right, so now once all that's done, we'll flip a new card into every location. So it's going to make all these locations better and more enticing. All right. All right. Ooh, we got money. We got some money down there. Okay, so now we do that again. We'll pick a card, and then we'll go. So where do I want to go? I want to really lean into, I think I want to go here. I'm going to go to 4. I really want to get another one of these, which is cool, but also scary. Maybe I don't want to do that. I'm actually going to go to 7, I think. I'm going to go to 7. And then this player will just take this card, and this player will just take this card. Again, because it's random, I'm just trying to simulate what's going to happen in the game. All right, so then we flip. I'm going to 7. This player is going to 7. Oh, boo. And then this player is going to 1. Okay, so they're going to 1. So the cards can go away. We don't need to see them anymore. We know where we're going. All right. So now starting with 1, this player gets to capture all these cards. So white gets these 2. Special action here means they get to take all their boats and all their cards back. So they'll take their 2 cards that they played put them back in their hand, and all their ships will come back so they can now go to those locations again. And they can decide to burn one of these if they want to. I think they're going to make it go yellow. So they're going to discard the yellow, and they're going to move it to yellow, which now means the king wants a comedy. If there are any managers on the stage, they get returned to the supply when it changes. All right. But now this player has a tragedian and a chameleon. So maybe that wasn't smart, but that's what they did. All right. So then green is at, green and purple are both at 7. So nothing happens here. The cards will get discarded, which also adjusts the play by 3 red. So now we're back to red. And every player who's involved in that gets a secret request card. So green will get a secret request card. We'll put it right there, sideways. And I will get a secret request card. And these are going to look like this. They're going to give you some kind of way to score points, extra points at the end of each round. There's 2 rounds in the game. The round ends when the deck is empty. And they're going to give you some kind of threshold or goal to accomplish to meet. So this is gain 5 if I have an equal number of actors and acrobats. So right now I have an actor. If I can get 1 acrobat, I can get 5 money, which is cool. So that'll go there. You can't have more than 3 of those in your hand. Okay. So we refill again. Again, they're going to get tastier as it goes on because there's going to be more cards. So more people are going to want to start going to those same locations, which gets risky. And now white can go anywhere again because they have all their cards back and all their boats. Okay. So purple, where do I want to go? I really want to get some tragedy. I think I might go here. I'm going to try to go there. So I'm going to go 5. I'm going to play a 5. And then green will take this one. White, I need to shuffle theirs because they got all their cards back, and they'll go here. All right. Now we're ready to flip. So I'm going to 5, like I said. Green cannot go to 5. So they're going to 3. And white, don't go to 5, is going to 8. All right, so they're going to 8. Okay, so starting with 1, we'll go this way. So green gets all of these. They get to put 1 person on the stage, which gives them a coin. And they get the rooster, which gives them a special ability that they can use. And they're going to discard the yellow. Oh, nope. They're going to discard this red 4. And they're going to move them 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then they're going to put both of these out in front of them. So they now have an acrobat as well. The rooster will give them some kind of special ability that they can use. Then we'll go to purple. So I get 3 coins just for doing that because that's what those cards do. They just give you money. And then I get the chameleon, which is effectively what that player has, which gives me an extra actor of whatever kind of play that I want. Yellow or red, comedy or tragedy. All right. And then white gets all these, so they'll get a coin. They will get to put a manager on stage, so they'll get 2 coins, 1 for each manager. And then they have another chameleon. They're going to go ahead and discard the yellow card. So that'll go 1, 2, 3 there. And they now have another chameleon. All right. And that's how the game's going to keep playing through each round. Now let me talk about what happens at the end of round 1 and at the end of round 2. So at the end of round 1, we're going to look and see where the king's, what the king wants. He wants tragedy, okay? So we're going to look at whoever has a tragedy actor is going to get a coin. So that player has 1. Chameleons do count, or don't count, I believe. I'm not sure. So possibly, I think they get 1. So 1, 1, and 1. We each get a coin. We'll say the acrobats don't count. So we each get a coin. Okay. Then we're going to look and see who has the best play. I mean, if you have... Okay, well, let's go back. Then you're going to look and see if you have a play in the style that king wants. Now, how's that done? you're going to look at your red and your yellow, and you're going to find the difference. If you have a higher red than yellow, you have succeeded because he wants a red play. So in this case, this player has 4 red. That player has 3 red. This player has 1 red. So they all have put on a drama or tragedy, and everybody gets 3 coins. It'll be 5 coins in round 2. All this stuff is the same in round 2. So I'm just trying to walk you through kind of both of them at the same time. Then we're going to look and see who has the best play. So this is 4 red, 1 red, 3 red. So 4 red is the best. So purple will get to double their money, which is 3 more coins. Let me go ahead and get rid of some of these. Let's get a 5-er. Okay, so that's that. Then we're going to look at these cards. If you have these cards in your hand, you can play one of them to score points. Okay, so I will go ahead and play this one. And this is gain 5 money if you have an equal number of actors and acrobats. I have 1 actor, 1 acrobat, so I get 5 money. And that player would probably do the same thing, and that's it. And that's the end of the round, okay? Now, to go into round 2, all the boats stay out, all the cards you played stay out. You get rid of all actors. You keep your acrobats and your secret request cards. So all the cards that are out go away. These are actors. The chameleon is an acrobat, so they'll stay. Okay, these go away. And then we will shuffle up the deck and do that all again. And the second round is exactly like the first. We're going to flip a coin to determine the king's mood, which is going to bump some of these managers. Could probably bump some of the managers off the stage. I think they all come off anyway. So we're going to see the king's mood. If you look at the coins, they have comedy. I don't know how well you can see it. He's laughing, and then he's more sad and serious there. So you'd flip it, and it is comedy. So we would flip this and set this to a 1 on the comedy side. All right, and then we're going to keep going. We're going to keep playing like that till the deck is empty again, and we'll do all that again except best. If you have a matching play, you get 5. If you have the best, you get an extra 5. You get to play another one of these cards, and then at the end of all that, whoever has the most money is the winner. So that is how you play Histrio. If you want to check out our full review, again, you can click the link in the video description. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and as always, keep gaming.